Next guy in town, DS18. This is the new company. These speakers sell like individual, one piece. If you need the two, for example, that Pioneer comes with the two pieces. These guys just hit you up with the nice stickers, speaker protection, and here we go. This is a mid-bass, mid-range speaker also with the huge magnet. This is 480 watts, 8 ohm, 1.5 voice coil. Alright, let me see what's going on with my focus here. So here's the speaker. The dome is exactly the same, little shorter than Pioneer, but this is, you know, one kind of mid-range speaker. So we're gonna set this. So next guy, it's gonna be Pioneer TS series. This is mid-bass, mid-range speaker. So 500 watt maximum power. This speaker is crazy. One of my favorite speaker. You know, I did this comparison with Crescendo audio. I did with Seleniums. So I did all, you know, the different speakers. But this speaker, it was amazing sound. So of course, like, oh, it's huge and heavy. This is monster of the monsters. This is of course a paper cone and dome. Look at the magnet size, guys. This one needs huge amplifier. Look at this comparison. But what we're gonna do crazy tests here. So we run both. So we're gonna see how it's gonna be compared with the. There is no pretty much any kind of filters, no tweeters, and this is mid-bass. Oh my god, that's beautiful speaker. That's the plastic, just a more open plasticky grill, but that's okay. So next, oh god, this heavy, guys. So here we go. This is all the speakers I have for now. Its second batch is coming, so we're gonna do more tests. This is JBL, Rockville 2, Rockville Fosket, Scar Audios, Bose, Pioneer, and DS18. So these ones like mid-bass speakers. We're gonna run them with super tweeters, something like this, and rest of them we will compare with each other. So as soon as I'm gonna finish with this line, I'm gonna start to compare with this with the super tweeters. Let's do it. Oh god, another test. Two beautiful speakers. This is the Pioneer TS series, one of my favorite mid-bass speaker. This is DS18. I just made the test with the other guy with the Scar Audio, and this guy has destroyed that Scar Audio. Even the Scar Audio is also packs with the neodymium magnets. So now it's the Pioneer. I'm gonna run the both speaker without tweeters, and I'm gonna add the tweeter and run both again. So here we have it. If you're new to my channel, again, I'm gonna press this button to play this speaker. I'm gonna press this button to play this speaker. So you know which one is playing now. So let me see. I'm gonna start this music. The medium volume. You hear the difference? So this guy was destroying the Scar Audio because the Scar Audio, it was a more bass and less mid-range, and you know the sound, it was not clear because this one's really can open up the cones, right? It has a more tweets. Now this guy has a more tweets exactly the same way with this, but it has a more little bass and details, a lot more details on this guy. I thought the packs is gonna be close comparison for this Pioneer, but it's not gonna be even close. I'm gonna do the next video. So with the DS18 packs, the higher end than this, I believe that the packs is more expensive than this one. But this one is a sound quality with these tweeters was a perfect, you know, synchronized sound. Now the Pioneer sound like more detailed and the more balanced. So I wish I can play, you know, the way better sounds, guys. But with the YouTube, all the copyrighted stuff. So now you see the mid bass is a lot punchier on this. Now we're gonna run the same music a lot higher. So we'll see how they're gonna perform. Pioneer. Ooh, two speakers is a lot. Oh my god. Woo! That's 80 bucks. I don't remember how much this one DS was. It was around $40, I believe. And now we're gonna run the same music with tweeters. You hear that has it Pioneers like detail and a lot more bass on this. And the speaker doesn't move like a lot, like it's strong like mid bass. This is punchy, you hear like something like knocking on this. But the Pioneer is like I like the Pioneer how it sounds. It was the same way it was destroyed was Selenium Audio and the Crescendo. When I test these Pioneers, one of my old car I installed on my Subaru like 2009 Subaru Forester I had. So I run these speakers and I was amazed how they sound. Every single my friend when I turn on the sound on these speakers, it was like blowing the mind. So here we're gonna run with Twitter, Super Tweet. Oh god, that's crazy nice. But you gotta get this set up if you guys have some extra cash and you want to invest for your sound system, highly suggest to get this kind of setup, right? The bass is amazing, like it's still, you feel the bass like deep and nice. The sound quality also, I wish to bring up the exactly same sound output to your computer or whatever, to your headphones. Watch this. Oh, you see that how synchronized these two speakers. If you want a perfect setup with the screaming speakers, these two guys is like made for each other. Like it's like just make the both speakers make those sounds bigger and louder, like screaming louder. These two, as with these speakers, you hear the more details because this is the different guy. This is not the parent. So voice coils, I believe these are both together like the same, or how it's possible. Like it says two tweeters, very nice. As soon as you add it, like tweeter is louder and that's it. It doesn't add any kind of the sound. It's like whatever the sounds coming out is loud and clean. On this setup, you have nice, loud, clean tweeter. Tweeter syncs together, and you can hear a little more music, more details. On the Pioneer, sound is more fuller. On this, more punchier and screams good. But the Pioneer is also the tweets, mids, You can't listen this without the tweeter. See that how the high ends? It's really nice high end, like million times better than something like this, right? What I can say, we can just test it, and you guys listen to this, and you know, make sure you put your headsets on, and here's the difference: which speaker you like better, and which speaker you want to run, and you're running already. And I don't know how long these speakers will last. I'm sure it's like they last a long time. But you need the nice amplifier with the nice subwoofers. If you run this kind of setup, forget about any high-end, you know, focal, mocal, all the bullshit out there. You know, the brand name. You can. This is very good for $80 for pair, like $40 each. I believe this one. This is around $50. This speaker, because a lot lighter. You understand? Neodymium magnets, a lot lighter. That's why it's like more money. But I prefer to get, you know, definitely Pioneer. It's big, huge, very heavy, the magnet, but that you see the sound quality. Sound quality is amazing. Let me run another music. So I'm gonna run this music a little bit, the bass, deeper bass, and the vocals. And I'm gonna do the separate video with the nicer music. So if it's the YouTube, it strikes with the copyright bullshit. It's just I need the, you know, to delete that music, that video clip. Now that this says vocal with tweeters and louder, I'm gonna run a little louder. That's a beautiful sound. So let me do another separate video. So definitely check my separate video. So I'm gonna run the copyright, the nice musics. If YouTube strikes, I'm gonna kill that video. If not, it's gonna be there.